ScarAudio.com. Whether you're tailgating before a game or heading to the playoffs, experience premium sound with ScarAudio.com. Cutting edge speakers, amplifiers, and subwoofers engineered for maximum impact. Elevate your ride today at ScarAudio.com.
All right. We are officially live, I think, if you want to watch us. Nick Madden's back there getting her done for us. Nick's the only guy happy to be here today. It's the craziest thing. Nick is a happy dude.
Nick's pumped.
Yeah, he's pumped.
He loves being here. He loves it. He's hoping Zach never comes home.
Oh, Nick.
Oh, Nick.
I'm coming home.
Whoa.
Whoa. Are you talking to your roommate again?
Hi, Max.
I had to turn the camera so we could be seen. Oh, look at Zacho's up on the right-hand side of the screen. Look at that.
Oh, hi.
Man, do I have a bald head. You know, you should, I should turn on Max's mic. I'll get you to turn on your mic. Corey, you should shave your dumb head, too.
Wow, I think I might tomorrow.
Oh, no.
You might tomorrow?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I'm inspired by my guy Hawk.
What's your wife think about that?
What do I have to do?
I haven't asked her yet. I think she'll be fine with it.
I think we went to break
We went to break?
on the network, but they're not listening anyway. Who cares?
Yeah.
Never mind. What did we do here? Oh, I got to make a new spot block. You guys want to do something while I make a new spot block? How about if I do this? Sportsy Sportsenson.
It's time for Fan 5, brought to you by Builders and Remodelers.
Hey!
The Dallas Mavericks won 116-107 over the Timberwolves to take a 3-0 series lead.
It's close, though.
Remember how much fun the entire state had with Bring Ya Ass?
Yeah. Now they're going to bring their ass home.
We're getting our ass. We brought our asses just to get kicked.
Right. They're going to bring their asses to Cabo.
San Lucas?
San Luca.
Lieber spot.
Yeah, Lieber spot.
Game 4 in Dallas tomorrow night, 7:30. The Mavericks just 3-point favorites on DraftKings. The over-under is 210.
Yeah, it's
I'm going to be pretty surprised if the Wolves win. They just can't figure this team out.
No.
Whether Derek Lively plays or not. And I'm going to be surprised if he plays.
No, I don't think he'll play. Why would even if he
All right, give him the day off.
Correct. Don't
His
play
balls
him.
are
Yeah.
flat like
His balls are
pancakes.
flat and his head scrambled.
Oh.
Oh.
And that looked bad.
Yeah, that looked really bad.
Cat 0 for 8 from 3 in game 3. He had 14 points. That was the end of my sentence.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just they've gone ice cold at the wrong time.
When it's not, I mean, Dallas is a really good defense. I'm not trying to say they're not, but the shots that Cat and others are missing they're good looks. It's not that they're like jamming him and they're doing anything crazy. They're good looks. They just aren't falling.
Yes.
And that's the most heartbreaking part about it.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like our and ones are not dropping ever. Like our opportunity, like every time we get it, we finally get a foul. Which, by the way, was that right? Kyrie Irving didn't get a foul till like late in the fourth quarter last night. I mean, I don't know. And then we finally get that opportunity, and then the ball hits off the rim and it rolls out. It's frustrating, man. Not getting any luck either.
Well, and also, Dallas at the trade deadline made some moves and added a whole bunch of pieces that are helping. What did we get? Monte Morris?
Yeah.
Who doesn't get in.
He's not even touched the
I forgot he
floor.
was on the team.
Right. So he played some minutes in the regular season, but he's just had almost
That
no
was our
run.
move.
He got a little bit of a run in Denver.
That was our move.
We do.
I thought we had a championship squad.
The most frustrating thing about this series is how stupid we've been, though. It's not just
Well, I can't help it.
we're dumb.
Not us.
Well, we're also dumb.
Well, yeah.
I can't believe how dumb they're playing. And so, again, some of the coaches' decisions in the lineups are just unbelievably inconsistent. I don't understand why they're leaving Rudy in the bench, not leaving Rudy on the bench. Why bring him back in?
Well,
the offense was moving.
And there's multiple times in all three of these games where none of them look like they want to shoot the ball. None of them look like they know what the play is. They're all kind of moving together, or half of them are standing still, and it just looks like they don't know how to play organized basketball. That's what's been so bad.
And that kind of has been the one gripe with Finch, as great of a coach as he's been. That's kind of been the one gripe with him over the last couple of years, is that it seems like other teams have schemes, X's and O's. This guy's going here and that guy's going there, and this guy's going to be open. And the Wolves are kind of just out there vibing. Like they're just like going with the flow, which works sometimes, but obviously in this series it has not.
Yeah. And there's multiple times, Maxo, where Ant is just standing around.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the tailbone or what's going on, but yeah, he just does not look like himself. And again, props to him, because he said before the game he's going to come out and shoot, and that's what he did. And yeah, he showed up for the first game of this Western Conference Finals for him, but he didn't get a lot of help from Karl Anthony Towns. Everybody, I mean Rudy Gobert either, but pretty much everybody else did their part. Mike Conley Jr., 16, Naz Reid, 14, Kyle Anderson, 10 points, which can't really ask for more from Slow-Mo.
Kyle was fine.
We just, if Cat shows up to that game like he normally does, we win. And that's the same thing as game 2. We hit one more shot. If Nikhil doesn't go MIA all of a sudden, we're in this series. We just, guys are uncharacteristically ice cold.
Ice cold.
Well, would it help you guys feel better if we won at least one game?
Not really.
No, just get it over with.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be cool. I just, for me personally, I know that if they win one game, I'm going to be right back to believing.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to be like, all right, we can do this. We'll be the first team to come back from 0-3. But
what intrigues me is the idea that this series could be over on, what was it, Wednesday? And then the Celtics, that series can be done today. Yeah. So they're going to have a potential week between NBA finals. That's an interesting dynamic if both series end up ending in the next couple of days.
And the only fan base feeling worse than Wolves fans right now is Pacers fans, because they absolutely blew 2 of those games that they lost.
They should be up 2-1.
Yeah.
It feels very similar. Like, I feel right at home here in Indiana right now, because their teams had some very similar circumstances, man.
Yeah.
A lot of blown leads are here too. They were devastated Saturday.
Oh, I bet, man.
They
were up. Yeah. I mean, what? They had an 18-point lead or something like that as well. And Boston creeped right back in and just stole it right from under their noses. And they were leading with no Halliburton. I mean, everybody pretty much was like, oh, this series is over. And then they had a chance to breathe some life into it and blew it, just like they did at the end of that game 1.
Sauce, your Panthers lose in overtime. The Rangers win 5-4 to take a 2-1 series lead. They got shut out in game 1 and have won the last 2 against Florida. And the New York Rangers of Anaheim are now your DraftKings favorites to win the entire thing after taking a 2-1 series lead. Game 3 tonight between Dallas and Edmonton, 7:30. That game's in Edmonton. That series is tied at 1.
Yeah, man, my Florida Panthers, and Zach, I don't know if you've seen any of it, but I think it was Russo or some people who really know hockey said that, basically that Florida's been the best team all 3 games, but they just haven't been able to close them out in the game 2 and game 3. I think I'm in trouble. And if I need the Stars, I can't have both of my teams go down 2-1. Although the Panthers,
would your buyout be right now?
Oh,
how much would you pay to get out right now?
I'm not going to get out of it, because my Panthers at one point were down 0-2 to whoever they played before, and they came back. The Panthers are fine. They just are. There was a stupid shorthanded goal that killed them. Yeah, no, I'm not worried about it at this moment. Down 2-1, I'll probably be worried about it. But who cares?
They are down 2-1. You mean Dallas and Edmonton too?
Both teams, I meant, yeah.
Well, let's hope Connor McDavid scores 17 goals tonight.
Let's hope Connor McDavid gets scorching crabs. Hawk had those ones.
Where do you get?
I think he could play through that. Hawk, you played through yours.
Don't bring me into this conversation.
Yeah. Hawk's trying to get us back on the network.
No, I don't care. No, we haven't done anything worth hearing.
Are all crabs scorching or just some crabs scorching? Well, I mean, I know we could ask Chris, but I was asking you since you said scorching crabs.
I don't know. I would bet not all of them are.
The Rangers beat the Twins 6-2.
Oh.
Twins are 28-24. And all of a sudden not winning when Lopez pitches.
Yeah, he Hold on. I have this here in my notes. Hang on.
Lopez, 4 2/3, 7 hits, 6 runs, 6 strikeouts, gave up 2 home runs. Look it up on your phone.
He's lost his 3rd straight start in a row. Lopez has. So not good for him. But Joe Ryan goes for him today. Twins News brought to you by Quantum Fiber.
They just had 3 hits.
Yeah, it's hideous.
3.
Not good. It's over.
Oh, that's over too.
No, that's
1:10 today. They host the Kansas City Royals.
Yeah, the Royals are one of the best teams in baseball. They're really good. Detroit and the Royals have been really, really good this year.
Well, the Cleveland Guardians, meanwhile, have won 9 consecutive baseball games. So remember when the Twins won, 17-20 or 17-21 or whatever it was, and got right back in it? Now they're 7.5 games behind Cleveland. So we basically caught them, and now we're right back to where we started, down 7.5 games.
Yeah, they're 5 games behind Kansas City.
Yep.
I might be seeing them on Wednesday.
I don't care.
Possibly.
What?
Yeah.
Where are you going to see them?
Colorado. They're playing the Rockies this week.
At a baseball field?
Are you talking about the Royals?
Yes.
Oh.
They're the Guardians.
Oh, the Guardians.
Yeah.
When we said Kansas City, I thought you were stopping in Kansas City to watch a baseball game. I'm like, man, you're just doing a sports tour.
They are. I don't know what they're doing, but
What happens?
I don't care.
What happens the day that you're in Vegas? Anything interesting in Vegas? And what day is that? Thursday-ish? Friday-ish?
Friday. So I was going to see if I could hustle there and somehow get there Thursday night so I could watch Game 5, which is not going to happen. But yeah, I don't know. Nothing interesting in Vegas. I'm just going to take it easy because it's going to be the end of a long, long journey. So. Toward the end of the ball.
Long hot summer.
It really has been.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, hopefully we'll see Coors Field. It looks like a cool ballpark. So maybe.
Okay.
Denver's awesome.
Yeah. Cool.
The fan has learned.
Well, let's break and come back and do headlines.
Yes.
Do we have any headlines?
Not really.
I have stuff.
We'll figure
for you.
something out, though.
I have all kinds of stuff for you. Daddy.
More of the Power 2 Morning Show after this on The Fan.
KFAN.
I don't know. I should look and check to see if it is nice outside.
Showers in 66 today.
Well, that's what I call a nice day. What do you think of them apples?
That's napping weather.
I like that. That's napping
Chance
weather.
for thunderstorms tonight.
Oh, now we talking.
More showers tomorrow. Gets way too hot on Wednesday with a high of 71.
Where are you right now?
Indianapolis, Indiana.
That's right. Are you downtown in Indianapolis?
Actually, technically, a place called Fisher's.
Yes, I know where Fisher is.
northeast.
Yeah, it's northeast. So are you going to jump on Interstate 70 or 74?
I'm 70 all the way to Utah, baby.
I've told you this before. I'll tell you again. I've driven every mile of that road, where it starts to where it ends.
Oh,
Interstate
really?
70. Yep, that's
Cool.
right. You will see signs for Union City as you are driving along Interstate 70. Wave, would you? That's my hometown.
I will wave. Maybe I'll swing by.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't be weird.
No, they don't want you there.
Yeah.
They probably don't.
It's better than growing up in Confederacy City.
Oh yeah.
Right, you were on the right side of that line.
I stayed north. I stayed out of Virginia. So West Virginia, but
Yeah.
that's the good one.
You know you're
right?
on camera right now, Zacho, just in case you're wondering.
Am I really?
Yeah, you're picking your nose and leaning back.
Yeah.
I completely forgot.
I know.
Get in there.
That's why you might want to put your yunk away as well.
Yeah. Tell your roommate to leave.
Hey, by the way, we have to take multiple breaks this hour.
What happened?
Well, I'm not going to say, but somebody didn't get rid of the one break. I don't know what to say, but it's cool. I got nothing.
Cool,
I got nothing good for you. Would you guys like me to tell you some things?
Sure. I got a
we didn't
couple
do the
things
news.
as well.
We didn't do that. Well, you save your stuff for the next segment.
Oh, good
We
point.
don't want to blow all our stuff.
Good point.
Yeah,
what I'm
don't
saying?
blow it all now.
You know what I'm saying?
You guys want to hang out after this?
No.
Go to breakfast.
Yeah, I'd go to breakfast with you guys.
Great. Go. You should go do that. I'll be there in a minute.
Oh. Is anything open?
Please let me do the news. Please, for God's
Yeah.
sakes.
Unfortunately, your mouth.
Please.
Stop talking.
Oh,
Let Chris
brilliant.
go.
Yeah, please. Yeah, Crisco. Hey, listen.
Remember him?
I do. I remember
Is
that
he
guy.
dead?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I hope not.
No, he's with us. Let's see what we got. St. Paul Saints struggled with runners in scoring position during an 8-3 loss to Buffalo Bisons at Solon Field. Let's see. 22 and 27 Saints have a doubleheader against Rochester tomorrow. I wonder if that's home. Because it says against Rochester, but it doesn't say whether it's home or I bet it's home. I can take a look probably. Will somebody look for me?
I'm looking.
Thanks. See if that's at home at CHS Field. Go to saintsbaseball.com. Saintsbaseball.com. Let me know when you got it.
They are.
Let me know when you got it.
They're at Rochester, and then they're at Rochester.
Well, that's a quick drive.
Yeah, it's not that far.
Right? What is it? You just shoot down 52.
They're making up a home game out on the road.
Buddy.
No, those are real, Zacho.
Yeah.
Like a creative player.
Yeah, like creative player. 12 people were injured during turbulence on a Qatar Airways flight on its way to Ireland. The flight from Doha, which we've landed in, Sassi.
Oh, we have?
Yeah, we have. Yeah. No, wait, you weren't with me on that trip. Never mind. I have.
No.
Landed in Dublin on Sunday after injuries to 6 crew members and 6 passengers. That's according to Dublin Airport. 8 of those hurt were taken to the hospital. It comes after a passenger died on a Singapore Airlines flight, and more were hurt during turbulence last week. Man.
Buckle your seatbelt if you're not going to the bathroom.
Yeah, buckle up.
Buckle up.
Here's a very, very sad story. A former soap opera actor is dead after a shooting in downtown Los Angeles. 37-year-old Johnny Wachter was gunned down while trying to stop 3 men from stealing the catalytic converter off of his vehicle on Saturday morning. Wachter played Brando Corbin on General Hospital between 2020 and 2022. Also appeared on other TV shows, including Criminal Minds and Westworld.
The worst part about any of those kind of stories is if you could ask him now, he would just let them have the catalytic converter.
100%.
Correct.
So I know it's just in the moment and you're reacting and you're not always thinking. You're just instinctually making decisions, but just let him have it. I know you don't want him to take it or want them to take it, but just let him have it.
I would probably walk up and go, hey, guys, what's a catalytic converter?
Right.
Yeah, you can have it.
Just don't shoot me.
Yeah.
Don't
Take whatever you want.
Yeah.
Just in general, never shoot me.
What's that?
I don't want to get shot.
Noted.
Thank you.
It's a strong take.
Doug Engel, the lead vocalist for Iron Butterfly, is dead. He sang this song. The story is it was supposed to be in the Garden of Eden, baby, but he was so wasted.
His passing was confirmed by his son, Doug Engel Jr., in a social media post. Engel passed away on Friday, surrounded by his family. He was the co-founder of Iron Butterfly in 1966 and officially retired in 1999. Engel was 78. I'm Mark Mayfield.
Wait, I did not know
He
that.
was so wasted that he couldn't say in the Garden of Eden, so it ended up Inagata Davida, baby. Iron Butterfly, top 5 band name for a one-hit wonder. Great name for
Pretty
a band.
good.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right?
It does make them sound more important than they were.
Yeah.
Right?
Right, but that's a big song. It's like 13 minutes long. There's a monkey on the loose in South Carolina. The sheriff's office in Colleton County says a primate has been wandering around about 50 miles west of Charleston. Authorities didn't identify the primate, but a picture...
His name's Caesar.
That is?
Oh, really?
But a picture taken by Etu. But a picture taken by a resident shows one that looks similar to a baboon or a macaque. The animal's owner has been trying to recapture it since Friday, but there's no word on how it got loose. Residents are asked not to approach the primate because they've been known to rip faces off.
Ugh.
So, all right, it's not Caesar. His name's Marcel. He's actually been in a couple of movies, and his owner, Ross Geller, he's a friend of mine.
He's
looking for his monkey.
Here's the thing about Marcel, though, is he doesn't talk. He just does.
He's a mime, yes.
Just
Mimes.
He's a miming monkey. Yeah,
monkey, monkey, are you behind a wall?
Nope. Is
the wind blowing really hard?
The imagination on this son of a bitch is through the roof.
Are you walking down steps?
Brilliant.
Does Sauce get the joke? Yes or no?
Yes.
You think he does?
The way he said brilliant makes me think he got it.
But again, he has the knee-jerk reaction to say anything that you say is brilliant.
Yeah.
Sauce, what is Chris's joke?
Marcel Marceau is the most famous mime. You know why I know that?
Why?
George Carlin has a joke about it.
Oh, God, please don't tell me the joke.
When he does this bit, the phone bit. They think they're Marcel Marceau. That's the only reason I know that. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are. Let's see. What else do I have for you? Don't care about that.
It's like when he references Federico Fellini.
Yeah,
I'd never heard that name before that.
Either.
Check this out.
But the way he walks with the camera is funnier than hell.
Yeah.
The world's longest-serving flight attendant has died at 88. Betty Nash started working in the skies as a flight attendant in 1957 with Eastern Airlines. She eventually landed at American Airlines and took care of travelers for nearly 7 decades. Nash was awarded the Guinness World Record title for the longest-serving flight attendant in 2022. She died of cancer earlier this month. American Airlines, I should say, honored her in a post on social media saying, "Fly high, Bet."
T. Really.
I was going to say, fly high bet is just good advice for Zach going to Vegas.
Correct.
Police in Maryland say they've recovered around 15,000 stolen tools.
15,000.
The case broke open in January, and a tracking device led investigators to a storage unit in Elkridge, Maryland. Since then, more storage units have been found, holding between $3 and $5 million worth of tools. Detectives say they were stolen from businesses, homes, construction sites, vehicles in Maryland. Victims who think their tools might have been stolen, and they can go online and fill out a form. That's a lot of tools. I wonder why they just put them in a warehouse, man. Sell those sons of bitches. You worked that hard to steal them?
Yeah, what was the plan?
I don't know. What was the plan?
One at a time on
one.
Facebook Marketplace, selling screwdrivers and whatnot. Again, why are so many thieves dumb? Just be smarter and make a ton of money.
Yeah.
What were they going to do with 15,000 tools? And on the flip side, hey, if you believe your tools have been stolen, fill out this form. If I'm anywhere near Maryland, I'm filling out forms and saying I need some socket wrenches and maybe a chainsaw.
Right.
And then see if one of them turns up. Hey, that's mine.
Yeah.
Prove it. Well, I can't. I didn't take pictures of it.
Has anybody seen my crescent wrench?
Exactly.
Has anybody seen my extension?
Prove it. Send me a picture of you with your tool.
Zach,
Dear God, just disconnect.
your mic's on.
Sauce, name
He's
other
mic's
tools.
on? I thought I was mic's
Name
on.
other tools that may have been stolen
Other tools that you would use to fix your house?
that you would use for anything.
A hammer?
That's one.
A crescent wrench?
That he said that, sure.
Oh, I didn't
Is
hear that.
caulk a tool?
Flathead screwdriver?
Okay.
Nobody answered my question.
Yes, I think it maybe is.
Huh?
Maybe. I don't know, man. Let's see here. You could also use a level. That's a tool.
Oh, that is a tool. Good pull.
You could also use a monkey wrench. Nobody cares. You asked, Captain.
He's here?
I don't know.
He's what now?
He's what?
Billy Hildebrand?
The
Yeah,
Bill-
he's doing 9 to noon. PA called in because the Wolves are down 0-3. So 9 to noon is the Captain Billy Hildebrand and tackle Terry Tuma.
Disney songwriter Richard M. Sherman is dead at the age of 95.
Hell of a defensive back.
Sherman and his late
Brilliant.
brother Robert Sherman were a pair of award-winning musicians who wrote classic songs for films like Mary Poppins, The Jungle Book, and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. The pair has hundreds of musical credits to their names, including It's a Small World. On Saturday,
God, that song sucks.
over and over and over and over and over again. Can you imagine working that ride?
No.
On Saturday, the Walt Disney Company announced Richard died from an age-related illness. They said, yeah, some bitch was 95.
Yeah.
Terrible way to announce a death. The company said that the Sherman Brothers, magnificent and timeless songs, introduced generations of moviegoers and theme park guests to the world of Disney. The Sherman Brothers have 23 gold and platinum albums, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and in 2008, President Bush awarded them the National Medal of Arts for their music, which helped bring joy to millions.
Yep.
I
Dick
like
Sherman's better than Drake.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, he's right.
Definitely is.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. I'm not going
he's
to
right.
Dick M. Sherman.
Let's see.
Just remember to turn your mic on just now, Max. You can remind. You can throw something at me if you'd like.
That's okay.
Yeah. Hey, Zach.
Yes, sir.
So what happened with the 29 pilots?
They released a new album on Friday.
Why were they in Columbus?
So they're from Columbus. That's their that's their origin.
Did you get to
place.
meet
So,
them?
No, but they put they basically put a museum in this bookstore of all their old stuff, like their first set list, the lyrics, the notepad that he wrote the lyrics for some of their first songs. There's a lot of music video mementos as well. So it was really, really cool.
Mentos, the mints.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever he carries around in his purse. He just puts it on the table and you can wait 3 hours to walk through and see what he carries.
Yeah, I'd say it. So, yeah.
I'm so glad he uses the Fresh Maker.
3 hours you waited.
It was very close. I think it was worth it, but it was very close at that point because I did not expect to be waiting in line for 3 hours to see it, but that's just how it ended up being the case. So, oops.
Yeah.
Cool. Good.
Yeah, man.
All right,
Great new album, by the way. Listen to it if you like that kind of stuff. I like that.
That's a hell of
Great.
Excellent breakdown.
So there you go. So that is my news for Monday, May 27th, as we are live here on Memorial Day with one more segment after this one, Corey. And this next segment, if you would like, you could do some headlines,
yeah.
man.
Hell yeah.
Headlines, don't you?
The headline is, we are live today because the Wolves played last night. They're down 0-3.
What?
It
ain't dead yet.
It's over.
Cat has taken more shots than Sauce on his 21st birthday and still hasn't hit one.
You are correct.
Power to Morning Show returns after this on the Fan.
Your mic is actually on this time, Maxwell, I promise. Hey, welcome back. We are live. It's Power Trip Morning Show, final segment for today's show, as we brought you the pinnacle of broadcasting for these hour and 37 minutes we've been on. Zacho is live in Indianapolis, Indiana. Technically Fisher, because he's a fisher of men.
Oh. Did you want me to send this audio to the Smithsonian after the show?
Save it. They'll reach out to us.
Yeah.
Zacho will be driving today all day long. Tomorrow you'll be checking in from where again?
Kansas City, Missouri, baby.
Kansas City, here I come. Corey Cove's over there, happy to be here.
Love it.
Saucy's over there, happy to be here. Wes Phillips is real happy to have J.J. McCarthy as his quarterback.
J.J. has come in. You know, he's been a sponge. He's been preparing on his own. You know, it shows up that he's working on his own. Everything we give him, he's studying it at night. And then on the field, you know, you see the talent. The reason why we liked him were all those things. Really, the intangible part of J.J. McCarthy, the things he does outside the building and on his own to get better, but also you see the talent out here. You see the arm. You see the juice that he's got when he lets go of the football.
That perked old Zacho up on the old KFAN.com/watch.
Mm-hmm. Zacho, you saw he was at the Timberwolves game, the one game you didn't come to. He was at the other day.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
I didn't see any of the pictures.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Here is the final call of last night's Wolves game right here on this radio station with our friend Alan Horton.
Kyrie will dribble this one out. The horn's going to sound here at the American Airlines Center, and the Dallas Mavericks win their third straight clutch time game. They out-execute the Wolves down the stretch, and they now have a commanding 3-0 series lead in this Western Conference Finals. Timberwolves led 104-102 with 4:35 left. Dallas goes 14-3 to end the game.
Great.
Yeah. There's like a 4-minute stretch where the Wolves didn't score in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's when Rudy went back in the game.
It's happening every game.
Oh, Michael Conley Jr., what's going on with the speed of play? I don't like the speed of play. I don't know.
You play into their hands when you play into their hands when you hold the ball, when you dribble out the clock. You're fighting against the shot clock. I thought that was the issue we had a little bit tonight, where we were looking up and we had 10, 11 seconds on the clock, and at that point you have to force something instead of just being in action early, playing with a little bit more force going downhill and making plays, which we're capable of doing. And like I said, the last couple games, we're more than capable of making these adjustments and making these reads. And it's just we got to want to do it. We got to want to do it every single time against a defense like this, who's very long, athletic, smart, and calculated in what they do.
I can't imagine it's a lack of want to. You're in the Western Conference Finals. Doesn't it seem impossible that you wouldn't want it badly?
Yeah.
It just seems impossible. I don't know what's going on.
I'm with you. I think the only hope that's left is if we need Luka in the balls in the first 5 minutes of game 4.
Mm-hmm. Why aren't you coaching?
Yeah.
I think I've had some good points. Keep Rudy on the bench. Need Luka in the balls.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yeah. Hi, Abby.
Right, is that Luka?
Will be.
It will be.
Derek Lively for sure.
Yeah. Finchman. What was your message to the team?
Told them we'll keep fighting. We fight. We've been fighting all series. We're not going to stop fighting. I mean, we'll look at it. We'll build it back up. We'll be ready to go on Tuesday. See what happens from there. So
I'm inspired.
Thank you for your honesty. He doesn't even sound like he believes that.
He wants to go home. His leg hurts.
Well, look, if they lose tomorrow night and it's 0-4, right?
Yeah.
You just take a couple days off, take a deep breath, come back to Target Center, give it a shot in Game 5.
Yeah,
right?
Wolves in 10, baby.
Wolves in 10.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We can do this.
Now I'm real confused.
Now it's time for Headlines.
Headlines brought to you by our friends at Wolf River Electric. If you want to get turned on, go solar. From Wolf River Electric.
It's easy to choke on that stuff.
On solar panels? I think that would be pretty tough.
What are
Out
you
the
doing?
box.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
And it's time to feed the cats.
Okay.
Well,
do
Don't
that.
put him on the roof, please.
They tried. He's 0 for 8 from 3.
Would you be quiet, Rosie?
Yeah, we all agree.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Be quiet, Rosie.
How about this?
No.
Me so horny.
Yeah, we know.
Despite good reviews, Mad Max Furiosa,
Yeah.
25.6 million opening weekend. That is the lowest #1 movie Memorial Day weekend in 29 years, if you don't count COVID 2020.
Wow.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That is not good.
Lowest Memorial Day weekend #1 film in 29 years.
Anyone see it?
I went and saw it this weekend.
And
I really liked it. I've never had seen any of the other Mad Max movies, so maybe there's some illusions that I missed or something like that. But I thought it was a lot of fun, man. It was just pure action. It was shot beautifully. Anya Taylor-Joy said like maybe 10 sentences throughout the whole movie. Chris Hemsworth, it may be his best performance in any movie outside of Thor that I've seen yet. I thought his character was really fascinating, and there's just some badass moments, man. It's just all action. So
Did he show his chest?
yeah, he definitely showed his chest. Showed a little bit of chest.
Yeah. Did they show the part that Rosie was in, or did they actually take it out of the film?
Oh, Rosie.
Yeah, it was in the spoofs, the bloopers at the end. Yeah,
Oh, they
yeah.
had a blooper.
Yeah, they had a
for
blooper
Rosie.
reel at the end. Yeah. And then they announced that Rosie would be starring in Rush Hour 5.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Good for Rosie.
Yeah.
yeah, he needs the work.
He needs to do something.
Yeah. The USPS is semi-begging people to install jumbo mailboxes. They claim it's not necessarily even a financial advantage for them because they're not getting anything out of it. They're just tired of people getting shipped a whole bunch of packages and having nowhere to put them. So they're saying everybody should get bigger mailboxes because times they are a-changing.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what they get mailed all the time to Meat Sauce Paul Lambert's dad's house?
No.
Horse genitals.
What? How? Who is mailing my dad horse genitals?
Doesn't
The
matter.
kid who sang Chocolate Rain.
Yeah, Tazon Day. He's got a
great song.
He's got an Etsy account where he sells horse genitals. You can get fresh ones overnighted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's his thing?
Why am I here right
Your
now?
dad's a big
I got nothing
Tazon
to-
guy.
I got nothing to add. My life's on vacation. The rest of me's here.
My mind's on vacation
loves
too.
that
This
song.
is just on a protest.
My dad loves that song so much.
What
So does
song?
Hawk Dad.
Hot Dad.
Is that your safety word?
Thanks, unfrozen caveman lawyer.
He just like
Great song.
We owe him $30,000 now
Yep.
just for playing that.
Well, it's okay. The podcasters don't get to hear it.
Wait, did you know we have
nice
to
new
play
board.
music off the other computer if we're
Yeah,
going to
but
play
that's
music?
over there. I'm not going that far.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
There's a
It's right
clicker thing over there.
Yeah, man.
Look, we got an email, and they're not wrong. We have the best engineers, right?
Of course.
I love our squad, right?
Yeah, man.
Our guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Jared and Jeff Mandis and Jess. They're all awesome. And it sounds like they worked their ass off to put this board in.
Hell yeah.
And I don't doubt that they have spent weeks refurbishing it, making sure it's ready. I still don't understand why we would play music if the podcasters can't hear it. Well, but what about live listeners and people that are streaming it?
Oh, my word.
What about everybody else that podcasts?
Yeah, what about the Chocolate Rain guy?
Right. Now they didn't hear Chocolate Rain.
Right?
Or aren't supposed to, at least.
Yeah, they heard it.
Well, no,
What do you
they
want to do?
are.
Give Tazon Day again? $30,000?
They are going to hear it because Hawk doesn't want to go over there and change it
Well,
on
why
that
would we
computer.
go all the way over there?
Yeah, right. Yucky.
It's too far.
Right.
Unfrozen caveman.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Abbott.
Turn around.
Hi, Abbott.
Hey.
There he is.
This is
Abbott's
going
there.
great, Chad.
Is there anything Corey hasn't bitched about yet?
Do you know what
Well,
they
why
said
am
about
I
you?
here?
Do you know
Abbott's
what
here.
they said
Hey,
about you?
I give him credit for being here.
And listen, I'm going to say it. They all said you weren't going to come in today, that you were going to make us work, but you were going to show your face. And I said, Chad Abbott
Yeah.
will be here.
Hawk has
Yeah,
been on
yeah.
your side.
God, I'm so sick of these guys.
Play Chocolate Rain again.
Put it on my tab.
It's a different kind of chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Put me down for 2.
I knew Abbott would be
Zach.
here.
How about this one? Hey, Chris, you remember Clarlie Walters back in the day?
Hell
Almost
yeah, I do.
20
Sure.
years ago on the show,
Sure.
and we used to make fun of
Best.
Charlie Walters.
Yeah, the best.
How about Charlie Walters making ProFootballTalk.com because of a little rumor that he posted yesterday? Sunday.
That's amazing.
The Sunday column from Charlie Walters in the St. Paul Pioneer Press. ProFootballTalk.com talks about this. Psst. He starts his sentence with that. Psst. There was a buzz at draft time that the Vikings wanted to move up from 11 to 5, not to pick a quarterback, but to get LSU wide receiver Malik Neighbors, who was picked number 6 by the Giants. Had that trade occurred, Jefferson would have been traded, and Neighbors would have been the number 1 wide receiver.
Interesting.
Psst.
I don't believe that for a second.
A little baddie?
I don't believe that for 1 second.
Don't tell anybody. Little baddie, please tell me.
So on draft night,
Don't tell anybody. I gotta know. I have to know.
so on draft night, we're sitting there watching the draft, and all of a sudden,
Hey, we're doing a bit over here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
quit
Meat
talking
genius.
draft. We're doing a bit because no one cares.
We're doing a
Meat
bit.
Genius.
Yeah, Meat Genius. That's you.
Yeah, you're
In
meat
an
genius.
alternate universe.
Your dad's pretty good with him, too.
I thought that was Zach's nickname.
Hey, Chad, we're doing our best.
Yep, this is what you get.
We're doing our best. Psst. Oh, you just left. He just.
Bye.
He's very
mad at
sour
you.
at you, Corey.
He's mad at
That's
you.
okay. Who cares?
Well, you're the reason we're all here.
Yeah, ground and pound.
Yeah, let's name other random MMA strategies.
What? Is this a little baddie?
Don't print this, you son of a bitch.
What are you?
It's the dumbest
I
bit
can't
ever.
wait. I want to hear it. Please tell me.
Imagine writing psst in a column. PSSST. Psst.
A little baddie.
a secret, but I'm putting it in a newspaper.
Little baddie.
Yes?
What is your secret?
Oh, man. I don't think the fans would have loved that.
I don't believe that for a second.
You don't believe it?
No, I
Or
don't
you
believe it.
believe that the fans
No.
would have liked it.
No, I don't
believe
believe that.
Why don't you believe it?
Because you're telling me that on draft night, we watched the 6th overall pick or whatever they were going to go to, the Vikings pop up. And Adam Schefter says, I'm pretty sure they're going up here to get
Scooch Manood.
J.J. McCarthy. And then they move, probably 23 and 11 to get to 5 or 6. And they take a wide receiver? I don't believe that for a second. Somebody on the chat wrote, Chad, go away. I'm pooping.
The kind of content he wanted on Memorial Day.
Why?
Somebody said, Chad, why didn't you bring everybody breakfast?
Yeah, great question.
Yeah, that is a good question.
Boy, Chad did seem pissed.
Yeah, he is mad. We're
I
going
don't
to get
blame
yelled
him.
at.
No, I'm not going to get you. I'm glad to be here.
So am
Jake says, is this live? It's Memorial Day. Why are they working?
Exactly.
Because we care, man.
Hey, you know how almost every story on Reddit or every kind of viral story on Twitter
Is pornography?
Well, that you wonder, you're like, is this even true, or is this somebody just trying to be funny? Right? There's no way to know if it's true or just sarcasm or satire.
Yeah.
I saw one that made me laugh yesterday. Speaking of watching somebody poop, this reminded me of this. Somebody wrote a story on Twitter, and it was basically this. It was, went out with a gal. She seemed very, very nice, so I didn't want to break her heart that I wasn't that interested. So I, quote, accidentally sent her a video of myself pooping. He said 10 minutes later, she sent me one back.
Oh, my God. That's a keeper.
So that's either a really funny tweet that never happened, or if that actually happened, that is the weirdest response to a guy accidentally doing that after a date or two.
Yeah, that's odd.
What took her 10 minutes?
That's a keeper.
That's Dwight's
Well, she had to work one up.
Yeah.
Well, did she just poop on command?
Yeah,
I don't
was
know.
she just hammering chili? What was she doing?
Don't know.
Baby back.
What? Did you say boo boo gaga? What did you just say?
Are you deaf?
I don't hear what he said.
He said baby back ribs.
Oh,
Boo-boo
sauce here.
gaga?
Boo boo gaga.
God.
Boo boo gaga.
Get mad at I'm not.
Last
Don't be mad at me.
Last week, you said Estelle Getty 10 years ago, and you're like, that's not my voice.
Guys, it's 8:52. If we leave right now, he won't be able to talk to us because we're supposed to be on until 8:54.
I am tired.
If we leave right now, we can sneak out the back
Are we
door.
going to get yelled at?
Who cares?
I'll do the rest of the show.
He didn't say we had to be good. He just said we had to be on the air from 7 to 9. When are we ever
But
good?
he didn't know the Wolves would be down 0-3.
I still think we should have called an audible. We
Hey,
said
Nick.
if they were 0-3, we weren't coming in.
Hey, Nick,
they are,
please
and we
flash
mailed
up
it
Zach
in.
right now. Put Zach on the screen right
Yeah,
now.
flash Zach.
No, go back to the way you were just laying.
Well, how was that? Like this?
You were like that.
God.
You look like that. It looks like I'm glad I can't see the rest of the screen. I'll say it like that.
Yeah, do you have pants on?
This room doesn't have a desk or really any like chair or anything, so this is like I have to lay on the bed. So I don't like the fact that this angle is right up my neck, but we'll have to do better tomorrow. But you guys did great today. Good for you for coming in.
Thanks, boss.
Yep.
There goes Zacho. Drive safely today. Watch out for deer. Get some pornography. Keep yourself awake. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Not the best
I love you.
advice. For safety.
Be safe, please.
All right. Hey, Clarly. The whole rest of the lineup is going to be thrilled that they are here on Memorial Day to talk about a Wolves game that everyone wants to forget.
Yes.
We're back tomorrow, though, 5:30 to 9. Normal show.
That's right.
And don't forget, Fargo, we're coming to see you Friday.
Great.
Fargo Friday. This has been some version of the Power True Morning Show. See you tomorrow.
Bye. Everybody have a wonderful day.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abba Dabba. Love you.